I'm finally back. And I missed you guys. I missed you so much. What's up guys? It's IlonaLani. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to film the ultimate summer makeup look of 2021. Or in other words, it's my summer makeup routine. It has worked perfectly on the hot days, also when I was sweating, also wearing a mask and running from one place to another place. And yeah, so let's get into the video. So what I'm starting with first is this Lash and Brow Booster that I got. I always do this in the morning and in the evening. In the instruction it says that you should use it once a day, but yeah, I think applying it a second time a day doesn't hurt you, so that's fine. And then I continue with my primer. It's the Milk Pro Hydro Grip Primer. This one right here. I'm not sure if I already talked about this primer before. I was using always the Fenty Hydro Primer, I think, hydrating primer. But I heard so much about this Milk Hydro Grip Primer from all the beauty gurus all over YouTube, so I was like, okay, I need to try it, I need to give it a try, and I've been loving it. It feels really hydrating, but also when it dries down it feels kind of sticky, which was weird first, but after that I got used to it. And I also had the feeling like my makeup was really sticking to the primer, if that makes any sense. But anyway, I can really recommend this primer right here. It's great. So I'm using the Fenty Beauty Skin Tint in the shade 21. So since I have the skin tint, I didn't go back to any foundation because I love this product so much. So what I'm going to do is I'm applying the skin tint on my face, and then what I started to do, so I'm using the Suave brush, and then I'm taking the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, this one right here, and I spray my brush with the setting spray, and then I actually start to blend in my foundation or my skin tint. I've been really seeing the difference in spraying the setting spray on your foundation brush, because I have the feeling that my foundation or my skin tint isn't going anywhere. I really have the feeling like it sets, and once it dries down, I'm good to go. So the next step, what I'm doing is I'm using the Fenty Beauty Eye Brightener. I'm using it in the shade 12, Almond Butter. So then I just take a little amount and I apply a little bit under my eye. And then I just tap it in with my finger. And what I also like to do, because sometimes I have a little bit of redness going on here, I will apply a little bit of this under eye brightener around my nose, just to hide the redness a little bit, but yeah, that's it. Depending on my under eyes, I sometimes only use the under eye brightener and then I'm good to go. But I haven't been sleeping very much lately, to be honest, because I had my exams, so my under eyes are kind of bad. I mean, they got better, I must say, but they're still there. So as my concealer, I'm using the Hourglass Vanish concealer in the shade Brandy. What I'm doing is I will just apply a little bit here in front, on the inner corner of my eye, and a little bit here on the outer corner of my eye. And what I like to do is I go upwards just to create that face lifting effect. And then I also apply a little bit on my chin. This is enough, and a little bit on my forehead, like this. And also a little bit on my upper lip. I always like to do my eyes as the last step. I'll blend out everything else so it can dry down a little bit. So, and what I like to do is I will just blend this part out very carefully, so I always go upwards to maintain that facelifting effect. Blending in something either makes or breaks your makeup, because when you have like harsh lines, I don't really like when you can see like my concealer goes until here or something like that, so I just like to blend everything in like for quite a while. I really like the way it still looks like my skin, and I also like the glow that is going on, but I need to add some powder because I get it very oily. I would get it very oily around my T-zone. So we need to powder it down just so everything stays in place. So I got the Laura Mercier powder in the shade Medium Deep. It's the translucent powder and I love it. I love it so much. Many use it as a baking powder and apply it heavily under the eyes. But what I like to do is I'm using this powder brush. It's the powder brush number 3 from Sephora. I dip it in the powder and dust it off a little bit, and then I will just apply it on my under eyes and my T-zone. And it's just like a really light layer of powder instead of baking, and I like this alternative for the summer because I don't really like to bake that much, to be honest. I rarely bake, but I need to set my under eyes. So what I like to do sometimes is that I use the MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NW58 as a bronzer. I just like to bring back the warmth to my face and kind of a tanned look or something. In summer I don't really feel like doing eyeshadow as much as I like in winter. I don't know why, because anyway I'm wearing sunglasses like 90% of the time. So I would just use this brush that I used for the bronzer and I will just go over my eyelids, and that's it. So the next step is blush, and at this point thank you very much to Sephora because they sent me over a blush and some lip gloss from their own summer collection. So I'm using this blush in the shade Love in the Tropics from the Sephora summer collection, and I'm applying it from here upwards. I'm not sure, should I apply a little bit more? I kind of want to apply more blush, so let's apply more. I must be honest, in the summer I kind of go heavy with the blush. I really do. Next I'm doing my eyebrows. I know I kind of have a weird routine because most people, they always start with the eyebrows and with the eyes and then they do the face. But for me, I just kind of started doing it this way and I just kind of stick to it. I got them microbladed, I think now it's even 2.5 years ago. I still like them. They're not as dark as they used to be, which is also perfectly fine for me. Since then I started just to fill them in a little bit, but I'm still very happy that I got them microbladed. And also I have the feeling, since I've been applying the Lash and Brow Booster, my eyelashes, they've gotten so much longer, and my eyebrows, they also got fuller. They have been growing like crazy, which I love because I never really had eyebrows. That's also the reason why I got them microbladed. What I'm using now is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I'm using the mini version. So I got this Fenty Beauty brow pencil in the shade black brown. Yeah, it's in the shade black brown, and I have the feeling it's the perfect color for my brows. It's not too dark, it's not too light, it doesn't look grayish, which I don't know why some brow pencils, they just look the dark brow pencils to look gray, so I can really recommend this one. And then I will just draw little hair strokes here and there. This mascara is really a game changer. I love it. You've probably heard of this mascara. It's the Maybelline Sky High mascara. It was all over TikTok. It was a huge TikTok trend. The first thing I do is I curl my eyelashes with an eyelash curler, and then I'll just apply it. And I know I always do weird faces when I apply mascara, when I blend something out, but you just need to get used to it. So okay, so now I will get a little closer just to show you the difference this mascara does. I think now you can see it better. So this side is with the mascara and this side is without the mascara, and I think it makes a big difference. So as I mentioned earlier, I got the blush and also some gloss from Sephora. So I will quickly try both of them on for you. I will use a lip liner. First, I will try the Orange Impulse. Okay, so this one is bright, but I love it. And it also feels super soft. And I'm actually very impressed how much pigment this lip gloss has. As you can see, I kind of like this for the summer. A pop of color, because I mean, the base is super simple. I don't have any eyeshadow. I have a super clean base, nothing too crazy, but I kind of like the look of adding a little pop of color just by going for a bold red lip, for example. And let's try the gloss in All Powerful Red. So this is more the reddish type of gloss. The other one was a little bit orangey, but I also liked it. Also beautiful. So this is what it looks like. Wait, let me come closer. I also really like this one. I'm not even sure which one I like more. I think I like this one more, so I'll just keep it on. I'm going to set my face. So that's the finished makeup look. As you can see, it's super lightweight, super easy. For the lips, I now took a bold color. Sometimes I don't even apply anything on the lips, but I just really wanted to show you the glosses that I got from Sephora and also the blush. And again, thank you very much to Sephora. I really appreciate it. It was my first PR gift that I got, so that's very exciting. That's something huge for me and also means very much to me. Don't forget to subscribe. This is also something I wanted to say. I checked my analytics and I realized that almost 80% of you guys are not subscribed to my channel. So again, please subscribe. It would mean very much to me. It would help me out a lot. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you follow me on all my social medias. All of the products that I used, they will be linked down below. And I will see you guys with my next video. Bye!